All right, so you're highly welcome. So tonight, I want to introduce to you what I call the Deriv killer. Okay, it's a system or group of indicators that gives you an edge in the market. And I want to start by the fundamental on which it is built on, so you can understand the market dynamics. There's a principle in Forex or in synthetic or anything trading that states that whatever goes up must surely come down. Okay? Whatever goes up must surely come down. Now, the point there is that when will it come down is what we don't know. But will it come down? Yes, it will come down. Okay? So in trading, what gives you an edge is knowing when to buy and when to sell. Because you buy low, you sell high. Most times, one of the issues we have is that we don't want to buy low or sell high. We want to sell in between. For example, this kind of market. Someone will come here now. I want to come and sell in between. The law says that buy low and sell high. If you want to make it in this industry, you must understand when to buy low and when to sell high. If you are trying to do in between trade, you will be caught up in the web. You will keep losing money. And can I shock you? It's after you have lost money that the market will not go your direction. Okay? So you must learn to buy low and sell high. Now, when do we know when to buy low and when to sell high? In this system you are seeing, we have what we normally call resistance and support. Whatever the strategy you have heard of in this life, any strategy you can talk about is built on the principle of resistance and support, or what we call supply and demand in economics. Because the financial market is an economic event, right? So the principles of economics is what is used to build the financial market. So for example, if you go to the market, right, and you want to buy meat, for example, and when you come to the market, there are more than 1,000 sellers, right? Butchers, people who are selling meat. There are about 1,000 in the market. And you are the only one that comes to buy. And this should be around 6 p.m. And there is blackout, there's no light. So there's no way they can say they want to refrigerate their meat. What do you think that will happen? Because you're coming to buy where you have many sellers in the market, but there's no customer. What will they do? They will reduce the amount or the price of their meats so they can sell and go home, so that the meat will not spoil in their hands. So in trading, when market comes to a resistance, right, it simply means there is much demand. There is few people demanding for this, which means at this particular resistance, there are many people who want to sell their meat because there are less buyers. That's what it means, right? So in resistance, right, market goes to resistance so that it can start selling. Sell is down, buy is up. So supply, and demand. So demand is resistance, or what we call support. Supply is what we call what? Resistance. So when you come over to the market, the software helps to plot for you valid supply and demand areas, support and resistance areas. Because most times as humans, we make mistakes, right? We don't know how to plot the valid one. We'll be doing so many guesswork. But a system that can plot for you that based on historical events is what you need. So here it plots for you your support, or what we call supply and demand. That's one. Then two, if you are new in trading, you might not actually come in contact with this, because now in trading, how many people who are trainers, right? They have their own concepts. But whatever you see in the market, right? What we call principle of oscillation. What do we call oscillation? We have many indicators in the market that oscillates, there moves, there recycles, there moves in the market direction. And one of the highest indicators you can find is called RSI. relative strength index. It shows you the strength of that currency or that pair. It shows you the weakness. It shows you the turning points. So what we have here is called relative strength index. This line we are seeing here now, it shows you the strength. It shows you the strength of the market. It shows you the weakness. So for example, when you come to the area of 70 and 80, what you have is called perfect sell. Perfect sell. 70 and 80, they are areas of supply, right? Or called resistance. Okay? When market comes to 70 or 80, there is a law that states that that is called overbought, right? Means market has bought for a long time. There is need for correction. Okay? There is need for correction. So when you come over here, if you look at it very well, when you come over here on the software, you will see here, market came to 70, then 80, perfect sell. If you track this 80 up this way, you see after that 80, what happened? Market began to sell. Now, come over here. Let me show you another one. That's for perfect sell. Let's check perfect buy. Perfect buy. When market came to the point of 30 and 20, do you see? Perfect buy. And if you track that 20 down, you will see that 20 is actually on a support zone, or what we call demand. What happened? Market began to go up, oscillate up. And what happened? The trend began to go up. Do you see it? So for you to have a profitable edge, you need a system that will tell you areas of supply and demand, excuse me, or what we call resistance and support. Then you need an oscillating system, oscillatory software or indicator called RSI. That one is free. It's in your MT5 or MT4. Then you need to understand, how does this oscillatory indicator work? Okay? How does it work? I will teach you how it works using this software you're seeing here. Now, like I told you, when market comes to its resistance, what happens? It goes down. When it comes to support, what happens? It goes up, right? Now, but it's not all the time that happens. There are times market will test a support or resistance 2 times. And what people call double top or double bottom. Those things are actually mere words, right? But the actual secret in there is what we call double top or double bottom is what is known as divergence. Divergence. Now, what is divergence? When market comes to an area of supply or demand, or what we call resistance or support, there's going to be a difference in market movement from the oscillatory indicator. Okay? Now, RSI, remember, is called oscillatory indicator. What we have here is price charts. This is market movements showing going up and down, right? Now, when market comes to an area of supply or demand, if you want to catch, okay, when market comes to an area of supply and demand, and if you want to catch the long-term movements, you must observe when the RSI, that's the oscillatory indicator, and the price is making a different direction. Let me give an example. Come over here. Now, I want to pin this down. Okay, good. Now you can see the market came to a perfect sell at 80, right? If you watch from here, when RSI makes a high, market makes a high. It makes a high, it goes up, market goes up. It comes down, market comes down. It goes up, market goes up. It comes down here, market comes down. It goes up, market goes up. You see, both of them are in sync. They are going together. But if you look again, when market now finally came to an area of supply or resistance, which is this area, we start having differences. Example, look at this high, this highest point here. It is stated as perfect sell. But this particular high now, right, is higher than this previous high. But do you see, if you track that high, if you track it down, it is showing you a low on RSI. Do you see? Both of them are now diverging. They are now differentiating from each other. They're no longer converging. They are now separating from each other. When you see such kind of scenario, that will tell you that market is about to change direction because the direction has always been a buy. Okay? Now watch again. Market made a new high here. If I should track that high, do you see? It gives me under low. Now, what are you noticing? The market is making more of higher movements. RSI is making more of what? Lower movements. See, the market is making high, high, high. When you come to your RSI, it's making what? Low, low, low. And the market is on what? On a valid resistance. That is to tell you the market is changing direction. That's a perfect trade. So what do I do when I discovered such? Because for you to take a long-term trade, you must be in the direction of the trend. Remember, I am on daily time frame. I'm on daily. So what do? I simply move to 4 hours time frame. I move to 4 hours time frame. Excuse me. In 4 hours time frame, remember, you can see clearly these are those lines I mark on daily. On daily, right? Good. So I have multiple trades I can take here. So when I come to 4 hours trade, 4 hours setup, now look at this trade. That's the confirmation. This red dot you are seeing is the confirmation. How do I know? This area is a daily zone. But let me even show you. Let me show you something. Let me go to daily. I want to mark that daily zone so you can see it. Good. Now, good. Now, do you see from this area to this area is a daily resistance, right? But I don't want to enter trades from daily because if I do from daily, you know now, daily will have a bigger stop loss. I'm looking for what? A shorter stop loss. So I have to use 4 hours, right? So this should be my first trade. This guy, that's the confirmation. That's the first confirmation, right? And if you look at it again, market is also on a zone resistance. RSI on a sell. And if you go to daily, RSI is already diverging, right? Meaning we are going to go down on daily time frame. That means a long-term trade. So if I miss this sell, I will not miss this one. I will not miss this one because daily is saying a sell, right? I should not be looking for a buy in a sell market. I will not be looking for a sell in a buy market. Now, look at another trade here. We have this guy. Do you see it? Now, this is just one. Now, I'm on 4 hours. What if you say to yourself, okay, I don't want to do 4 hours now. I want to be taking my trades from 15 minutes. Yes, you must note what is higher time frame saying. So daily is a sell. Look at it. Daily is a sell. And there is no other thing that is blocking daily until it comes to this zone. Which means this guy will keep doing like this until it comes to this place. Understand that. Market moves from zone to zone. That's the beauty of the Deriv killer. And this is applicable to both step index, both boom and crash, and the rest of that. I will show you. So if I want to say I don't want to trade from daily or 4 hours, I want to use maybe 15 minutes, right? What should I be looking out for? Simple. I'll be looking out for the same thing. Look at it here. 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Market is on a zone. Proven resistance. And in order of strength of the resistance, the strongest is proven. When you see proven, it means sure banker. That trade is about 95% good to take. Proven. Now, let's track it again. When you come to your RSI here, come over here. What do you see? Market is on a sell. Made a high. But that is not all. Market made another higher high. Let's track the higher high. What do you see here? RSI divergent. Market made another higher high again. Here. Let's track it. Bam. Now, let's go to RSI. Do you see a low? What do you see? Divergence is very powerful in Deriv. Many people don't understand that. So you see here, market is on a proven resistance, 98% possible sell. Very, very possible. Daily is a sell, 4 hours is a sell. Now on 15 minutes, we are seeing market on a resistance, a proven one for that matter, divergence occurring. So what am I going to do? Because patience is the key here, guys. Patience. If you don't have patience, you will not understand what I'm explaining. That's my trade. I take my trade here. My stop loss is always above the zone. That's my trade here. Stop loss above here. And look at where we are. Now, you might be saying, okay, is he only on this pair? Is he only on this pair? No, 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 no. Any pair of your choice. Let's look at another one. Let's see another one. I want to see another one. Okay, look at this one. This is a buy. I wanted to call this buy earlier on today. Look at this buy. I'm on 4 hours time frame. Let's go to daily. So you understand how this thing works. Daily, look at where daily is. Daily is on a zone on test support. Do you see it? RSI is on what? Buy. That's that. Good. So when I mark my daily zone, I go to 4 hours. I like 4 hours a lot because 4 hours is what starts a trend and establish a trend. So go to 4 hours. That's my alert. See my alert here. That's the alert. This is called proven what? Support. Test count 5. That's the strongest. The strongest. Right? So I missed it when this alert came, but when I came, I saw it on this candle. This last candle, I entered. I have my stop loss, my take profit here. Very quick one. TP1. I can leave TP2 to go up. That depends if market keeps now breaks this daily zone, this next daily resistance. This one. What is going from here? So when it comes, it will dance, then it will blow up. Okay. Now, this kind of trade now, if I say, okay, I don't want to enter for 4 hours, I want to enter for 15 minutes. So in 15 minutes, I will be looking for buy opportunities because daily is a buy, 4 hours is a buy, 15 minutes. See it here. Watch. Please watch. Follow me. Let's start from here. Low. You track it here. Low. Lower low. You see? RSI is making what? Higher price. That's divergence. So I have my alert here. That's my alert. You take your trade here. 15 minutes. You're off. You are good to go. Now, if you miss this buy, see another buy we have here. You can take this buy. This one. Or this one. Or this one. Right? But the best buy is to take when the market comes to a zone, touches a zone, and the circle confirms for you. So this is a short buy. So it's the more short buy also because market first of all came to a zone, rejected the zone, then confirms for you. We are good to go. Now that is just another one. Now let's go to someone say he likes boom and crash. Let's go to boom and crash. I don't have it here, but let me find it. Let's do boom and crash. Okay. So let's do boom 1000, for example. Excuse me. So this is boom 1000. Okay. Daily is on its own. Yes. But it's not yet on 70 on a sell. So what am I going to do? I'll just mark that daily zone. I'll mark the up, I'll mark the down. Okay. So I will now move to 4 hours time frame, 4 hours. Good. So what do you see? In 4 hours, there is no zone here on 4 hours. There is no resistance zone here. Okay. Which means the buys are still intact because daily is yet to come to 70 or 80 where we'll have a possible sell. Do you get it? But look at this buy. Look at this buy. Look at this buy. Guys, market came to a zone untested. I'm on daily. Now, if you look at this buy, track this guy down. RSI at 30, which is a buy. Nice trade, right? This is a trade that can give you thousands of dollars once you catch it because it's not a must you must trade every day. See, why we lose money is because we want to force the market. We are hungry. We want to make money so we can chop. No, plan yourself. Now look at this trade from daily. Now daily confirmed here. If you enter this buy, you know how much you have made. Massive money. But let's take that trade from 4 hours because 4 hours will give you a smaller stop loss, right? But bigger take profits. Good. That's 4 hours. Guys, what do you see here? A lot. And look at divergence also. Divergence, look at it. Market made a low here. Perfect buy. Market made a lower low here. But that lower low is a high on RSI. Pure divergence. Boom. We are good to go. Right? So this software gives you a wonderful edge in the market. I'm just giving you a summary, right? I have a detailed video on where I explain even much more intricacies inside it. So I'll give a space now for us to ask our questions. Please ask your question before I can continue. I'll answer 2 questions and I'll continue. All right, so ask, please. Okay, who is asking?
Hello, good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
Yes, I joined the class late, but at least I was able to get some information on this. So my question is, we are trying it on synthetic, right?
Yeah.
Can we use currency? Let's say Euro USD.
Okay. This is Euro. This is Euro USD.
Euro USD.
Yeah. Good.
No, I just told you.
This is currency. Let's go to daily. All right. So what do you have here? Daily is on a zone. Don't go to resistance. Right? In fact, let's even check this buy. Look at this buy. Look at this buy. Look at this buy. Now, look at low. Right? Track it down. That's a low. Lower low. Track it here. This is a high. Lower low. That's a high. Clean divergence. Divergence just need 3 legs. When you see 3 differences in the markets between the RSI and the markets, right? It tells you we are about to change direction. And that's a proven support. Perfect proven support. Test can form. And I told you proven is the strongest. Right? So what happened? Boom. You have your confirmation here. That's your alert. Stop loss below the zone. And look at where we are here. Okay, let's say let's say you missed this one. And you will not miss this one now. Or why will you miss this one? Because it's a buy market. Now, currently now, we are on a zone, right? We are on a zone. Look at it. We are on a zone. So you mark the zone. That zone is called untested resistance. So which means we are expecting a possible pullback. Okay? So what am I going to do? I'm going to move to 4 hours time frame. I'm on 4 hours now. What I'm waiting for now is not a lot. But look at 4 hours. What do you see here? Look at this high. We have this high. Higher high. We have this low. Highest of the highest. We have this low. Clean divergence. So all you are now waiting for is your alert. This thing is very easy, guys. In fact, let me even shock you. This is just the MT5. I have a well customized, highly built MT4 version of it. I don't know. I think I have some of my students who are online. I don't know if any of them is online here. Okay, I think Morai, all right? Yeah, it's my students. Let me check. Adeko, Temitope. Yeah. So look at the MT4 version of it. Look at MT4. This is MT4 version of for currency, basically for currency, right? For currency. Highly built, sophisticated. In this one, you will have trading sessions. Whether you want to trade, let me, for example, want to trade London like today, look at a wonderful trade here on GBP USD for a buy, right? Take this buy. What I want to trade, this is Asia, London, and New York. So I have the MT4 version of it. MT4 is very, very highly sophisticated, right? So now, but nevertheless, the MT5 is still the same, just few differences. Okay, so whatever you are seeing here can also be used on MT5, on currency. So this Deriv killer works on currency. It also works on synthetic indices. Are you getting me? So what I'm going to do is that because I did not add some details here for it to work on currencies like you have here, you can see some of the things here. I'll have to add it for the currency part of this particular Deriv killer. So you have the Deriv killer for synthetic, you have the Deriv killer for currencies. Yeah. So any other question? We have 10 minutes to go. Please, more questions.
Okay, sir. Thank you for the answer. I'm very
Please check the comments.
very glad. So, yes. Sir, how do we get the software? Sorry.
Okay, I'm recording the class. Okay. Now the soft is actually for sale, right? Now, but what I'm going to do is that when you get this software, you are getting 3 things from me. You are going to get the MT4 own, right? For currency. You're going to get the MT5 for the Deriv. I'm going to get a specialized, customized MT5 version for currency pairs on the Deriv. Why am I saying that? You can see here, many of you might like to trade from MT5. Many of you might like to trade from MT5, but you can see it's MT4. Some things you have here, things like sessions you have here, is not on MT5 because I actually built this MT5 for the Deriv. But someone now asked me about currency. So I have to add some things that can also align with currency. So when you come to trade with the software, when you click template, you have the Deriv killer synthetic. You have to have the Deriv killer currency. Okay. So now I'm giving opportunity for the first 10 persons, right? Who will get the software. You will have 3 things. You have the MT4 own. Now let me show you. The MT4 own is a full-fledged software and course. Let me show you what you will get to enjoy when you get it. Let me show you the contents. Okay, let me just show you. Okay, it's coming. Right. So in the MT4 version on, you will get to enjoy. This is the video I made explain the MT4 on, how to use the MT4 version of it. That's the full course. And that's not, or maybe you are new to Forex, right? You can take my bonus courses on Forex. You can take my bonus courses here. We have compounding interest course, right? You can have Forex introduction. If you open this guy, you will have maybe Pip's book as what I explained here about Forex from scratch to end. You have money management course. I explained it in details, right? So you have 3 psychological course. I explained it in detail. You also have a wealth management course. I explained in details, right? Now, there's a guy here, think in the comment section, Morayo, right? Yeah, yeah. He bought the MT4 version. That should be in October, right? Is it October or September? I think October. In October.
By September, sir.
Okay, it's okay, September. So what happened to you, sir? After you bought it, what happened to you?
It was so massive. I resigned from my job, and it has just been highly. Let me say it's just the secret towards Forex, sincerely.
All right.
And I bless God for buying the software back then, sincerely.
All right, great. You're highly welcome. So now that's what you get to have. So you have the Deriv killer software, right? For synthetic, you have the Deriv killer for Forex. You also have the MT. So it's 3 in 1 package, right? And we are giving that out for the first 10% that will engage. I will get it between now to end of the week. Once they are 10, I'll close the opportunity. And that just goes for just 39,000 naira. 39,000 naira. That's what it just goes for, right? Now, people that bought this last year paid much more than that. Okay, so just 39,000 naira, you will get the software and you get all the full packages just for the first 10%. All right, please, any other question, you can ask me. Rich Gates, your hand is up, sir. Please, can you ask a question?
Yes. Good evening to everybody. We want to thank the moderator of the presentation. Sorry, I was coming from a far place, so I couldn't join the meeting on time. So I don't know, maybe there will be a recorded version of this video so that I can go through again.
I recorded it.
I don't know what we can do for us. Sorry, I don't know what we can do for us on the amount of the package. You know, how it is in Nigeria now.
Sir,
can you hear?
So that let me come on board. The price I gave out is not actually negotiable, okay, right? It's not. If you look at it, I'm giving you 3 things in one. Now, ask anybody who has actually bought this. I can't hear you, sir. Your network is bad. I said the price I gave is the best you can see anywhere, right? This Deriv killer alone is 150,000, but I'm giving you Deriv killer for synthetic. I'm giving you Deriv killer for currency, MT5. I'm also giving you Deriv killer for MT4. We are having 3 softwares in one. We are having like 3 different courses on how to, so you don't have any reason to fail in Forex or to fail in synthetic. Okay, so I think that price
is it going for now?
Is just 39,000 for the first 10%. After that, we'll close up. Adewale.
Hey,
Adewale, can you talk?
Calm down for us, please. I'm begging you.
Adewale, you're free to talk.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thanks so much for your time, and thanks for the knowledge you've shared with us and the system you've put up for us to have success in forex trading. All right. So my question is, I've gotten so many tools. I've gotten so many softwares. But does it mean? Does this? I want to know if the Deriv killer, those indicators, those alerts, do they repaint?
Okay. Now they don't. Like I explained here, there are conditions. And one of the conditions I explained here is divergence. You don't enter trade for intrinsic, right? So in the course, I explained the principle of divergence, what you will see before you can take any trade. If you don't see it, you don't take the trades. Okay? So in the course, if you get this course, for example, here, I explain conditions you must see. Right? So there are times market will confirm for you without all conditions being met. When you see that, you won't take that kind of trade. So for example, now, I'm on Euro USD. Daily is at sell on a zone. I can't take this trade yet because on 4 hours, I am yet to see my alert. But I have seen divergence. I have seen here diverged. Here diverged from the RSI. So what I'm waiting for now is my alert. So by tomorrow, once I see my alert by tomorrow, I'm taking my trades. Do you understand? So once all the conditions are being met, it does not repeat from my experience, right? It's when we jump in the market without conditions being met that it can repeat because you do not allow it to fulfill its conditions. All right. Thank you. Any other question? 1 minute to go. Okay.
Like in currency, sir.
Yeah.
Alkali Kudogi, I'm the one talking.
Hebo.
Like in like in currency.
Yes, sir.
Where there will be release of news.
Okay.
Does it indicate the direction of the news?
Okay. Now, news only comes to validate technical direction, right? So, but the beauty of it is that before you have news, you have gotten your confirmation. So, for example, here, market confirmed here. Before you have this news, this market you're seeing is news. This one is news. This is news. This is news. This is news. But market has confirmed for you before the news. Now, market confirmed this sell before this is news. This is candle is news candle. Okay? So it confirms before the news. When you get trapped in news is when you are following lower time frame like 15 minutes. But when you're following higher time frame, when you enter your trade, you allow the market to run by itself. Whatever happens on 15 minutes of a business. Do you get? So look at what will happen. I will send another Zoom link now to the group, right? So we can enter again and ask our questions. Do you understand? Okay, I will send another Zoom link now to the group. We'll enter again and we'll ask our questions. Okay. All right. See you guys in the group.